I'm a helper. Nancy Kramer's the organizer. I'm president of Sustainable South Shore, and I help Nancy.
Can you tell us a little bit about this event and how it came to be and what people see here and what do they learn?
People are learning how to save money and save the earth simultaneously. Cutting your fuel bill with solar hot water, solar fan, this is solar water. Inside it looks, you can't recognize it, but there's a solar hot air panel that will take a quarter of your heating bill. Called the Sunmate. It's sold out of Methuen, and we're delighted that they're down here today.
Is this going to be an annual event?
This is the 5th annual.
Okay.
Next year will be the 6th annual.
Anything else?
If you're not here today, go online, sustainablesouthshore.org. Get involved in your own community. You'll see a list of all of them on our website, and find the people in your community that are working on sustainability.
1978 Mercedes 240D. The D is for diesel, and this car has been modified to run on waste vegetable oil, which is another word for the fryer grease that you find at your local restaurants. Once they've cooked up their fried clams and their French fries for your fisherman's platter, we take the oil, we filter it.
Yeah. Is this the oil here down here?
Yep.
Okay.
And we run it through a filter like this,
yeah,
and then it goes right into that tank.
Yeah.
And we burn it for fuel. The key to running fryer oil in a diesel engine is that you got to get it hot. So we have radiator hoses. This is coming from the engine.
Okay.
It's got that green radiator fluid that's really hot from your car's heat. Yeah, the antifreeze basically. And that's what's heating up the oil. The fuel line from the tank is running inside that hose, so it's continuing to stay hot up into the front of the car.
Okay.
You know, it's running through there. A lot of people. And when it gets up here, you can see there's the fuel line. It's emerging from that hot pipe. It goes into this filter. From the filter, it goes into another heat exchanger right here. This is actually running off battery power. So that's one final heat exchanger before it goes into the switch here and then into the engine. That's the injector pump, and there's your injectors. And so you start up on regular diesel, which is coming out of that filter, and when the car gets nice and hot, you know, you monitor that on your dashboard, the engine temperature. Then you use an electric switch on the dashboard to open that valve, and you're burning grease.
How many people are doing this now?
There's more people doing it every day. I mean, with diesel prices up over $4 a gallon, you know, we've done, you know, probably a dozen conversions already this year, and there's plenty of other people, both here in the Commonwealth of Massachusetts and around the country, that do this.
Now, what is the name of your company?
We're called Green Grease Monkey.
Green Grease Monkey. Where are you located?
In Boston.
Oh, in Boston.
Just off the Mass Pike. Yeah, and we're on the web worldwide at greengreasemonkey.com.
Okay, and what is your name?
I'm Patrick, the co-founder.
How long would that container that's in there, how many miles would that go for?
This car gets about 25-30 miles a gallon, so those containers back there would get me to New York City and back.
Wow, really? That's fantastic.
Yeah.
What's it cost for conversion?
$1,400 for the parts and the labor.
1,400? That's it?
Yeah.
That's really.
Yeah. At today's prices, most people will pay that back in.
Do you do you have to bring the vehicle to your place to do the conversion?
In most cases. In some cases, we can come and do a road job.
But you have the parts.
Oh yeah. I've done 100 conversions.
I'm Sandy Creighton.
And what is the name of this company?
It's called FreeWatt, and FreeWatt is it's a home energy system that generates electricity and heats your home at the same time. And I've got it in my home. I'm the first one in North America to have it.
Where are you located?
I live in Lincoln.
Okay.
But I'm an advisor for FreeWatt. And if you listen to TKK or CRB, you hear me on the radio. Promoting this. I'm doing it for free because I'm so excited about it.
Are you with the company that installs solar panels?
Yes.
Okay,
I'm the owner of the company that installs the solar panels.
And how much does it cost to put in like solar? On average?
Well, it can vary all the way from 5,000 to 40,000 for a house.
What is your website address?
www.dcsolar.net, like Washington, D.C.
Thank you very much.
My name's Kevin and this is Dave. We're from Hingham and Weymouth, respectively. This bus here is fully electric. It runs on 108 NiCad batteries, which is actually set up as 2 strings of 324 volts with 360 amp hours. And it's a 25-seater. It can go about roughly 100 miles between charges depending on terrain, you know, hills or whatnot, and driving habits. And maximum speeds a little under 50 miles per hour.
Now, what do you use the bus for?
I don't use it. I just obtained it. I didn't want to see it get scrapped.
Oh,
Cool. A lot of people scrap them just for the batteries because the batteries are so expensive nowadays. So this was used at the Grand Canyon. I got 3 of them from the Grand Canyon.
Batteries like this last a long time.
They do. In cold weather, it doesn't bother them at all. Instead. So they could end up here. The town of Hull has expressed interest.
really?
They are going electric, but they might choose some other type. They might prefer to spend $500,000 instead of 10% of that. I don't know. You know how that works. These cost $320,000 new.
What does a regular bus usually cost that runs on regular fuel?
It's probably around $500,000 now, isn't it?
So this is actually cheaper.
Well, what the battery costs, this might be $500,000 nowadays too, because the batteries, when this sold for $320,000, the batteries were only about $500, but for the similar NiCad batteries now, it's more like $1,300.